Top of the morning. Waiting on the trial, trying to see what's going on with it. But until then, I just found some little shit that they had out here on the internet, a little mixture of different scenes and clips. You know how they do it on YouTube. So I'm gonna watch it. And waiting on the trial, man. You know, we just doing reactions. We trying to see what's going on with the Hernandez Govan trial. What's the reason for it being so late
Police put out this
right now?
Photo showing a drive-by shooter. The man armed with a rifle shot and wounded 3 juveniles Saturday. This happened on Dietrich Avenue.
How y'all feel about the trial, man? It's finna go on.
I don't know what's going on in Orange, man, but it's bodies after bodies. And that shit ain't start being this out of control until Orange man quit, got locked up. So
they putting a lot of shit on them.
We start off with breaking news. A large police presence in several streets are blocked off in Orange Mound right now after a man was found shot to death.
In the city, you know how we get down in Orange Mound. Right.
And to be clear, as you heard about Hernandez Govan, he was cooperating in this investigation. And he met with law enforcement on at least 2 occasions pursuant to a proper agreement.
These 2 occasions.
Which meant he was allowed to go in, give information.
Shout out to Real Crimes. Jump in the comment section, like, subscribe. We just doing a little until the trial start. I don't know what's taking it so long. Snoozy Cake, what's going on? Top of the morning.
The mastermind behind the killing of young Dolph has a trial date set for March.
Snoozy Cake, how you feeling this morning? How you feeling about this trial? I know you've been following it for a couple years. Govan finally, finna have trial. How you feeling this morning? What's taking it so long? Why court ain't in session? Any surprises?
2025. Hernandez Govan is facing charges of first-degree murder, conspiracy, and attempted first-degree murder. The judge residing over the case confirmed that November the 22nd of 2024 is
rescheduled till tomorrow. For real? Oh man, I'm late. I'm sleep. Why y'all think they rescheduled it then?
Govan's, aka quit, last day for any guilty.
Real Crimes Uncovered.
More information tonight in the murder case of Memphis rapper Young Dolph, the man who police say.
Why y'all think it's rescheduled? Surprise. Exactly. Surprise. You see what I'm saying? I keep saying this. I said this, y'all. I think Govan gonna take a plea. I think he was just really bluffing, man. That's what it's telling me. I think bro he gonna take a plea. He really bluffing, trying to get that motherfucker down, trying to get that mastermind off him. To maybe a facilitation after the fact. You know what I'm saying? But remember I said this, I think he's gonna take a plea. He just, you know how you do that shit, you wait till the last minute. Because one thing I know about the state, they don't want to go to trial. They don't want to go to trial now. So this could be one of them last moment, you know what? Criminal responsible or some shit like that. You know, hey, listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. Let's just go ahead and I'm gonna take the 15.
Set up the whole thing. Will not go to trial now until next March. Hernandez Govan is one of 4.
Set off in March. It went from March to August.
Trial date for March 10th. He faces first-degree murder among other charges. An interim hearing was set for next month, just in case Govan decides to.
Yeah, you gotta think about this though, Snoozy. Govan understand. I think Govan setting himself up for a big payday. Like this interview shit. like I said, I threw this in my thumbnail. Do y'all think they're gonna bring, if he was to go to trial, do you think they're gonna bring up the interviews he done and the social media shit? I think Govon getting into, he trying to set up a like maybe a tell-all. What really happened type shit maybe. Cause I feel like bruh into this social media world as well. He into the views, he into this. So, I mean, just
Take a plea deal. Shelby County Prosecutor Paul Hagerman.
That's just me.
Either way, his team is ready to move the case forward.
By now, you all know that during trial, Cornelius Smith testified that Mario Mims, aka Yo Gotti's
It's just follow. I guess this. Y'all know how these out of town bloggers do. They gonna run everything back, but you know it's at this time now.
Identified Quick as the person.
That cornbread.
The hit, as expected, Quick was arrested in November of 2022 and charged with first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, later to be released on a $90,000 bond in May of 2023. Aiming to have no regard for his freedom, Quick would have additional run-ins with law enforcement after being released on bond without any real.
These niggas know they be having some funny ass voices.
Breaking news just in from DeSoto County. One of the suspects in the young Dolph case has been arrested in a separate case in South Haven. According to the DeSoto County Sheriff's Office, Hernandez Govan was booked Sunday, but we're told he's already bonded out. He's accused of stalking, making threats, driving with a suspended license, and having an improperly mounted tag. Govan is currently awaiting trial here in Shelby County on charges connected to the 2021 murder of rapper Young Dolph.
It was these actions that would lead many to speculate that Quick was working with them people. On top of that, Quick was expected to testify during Justin Johnson's murder trial.
He may be, I honestly think he had a chance, but that's easy to say when I don't know the evidence.
Tennessee, and there's no stranger to
You saying
the streets. There's no denying that.
You think he had a chance to beat it? That's what you saying? He had a chance to beat it?
Quick came up hard in the mean, grimy streets of Orange Mound, getting it how he lived. Orange Mound, Tennessee is a historic Memphis neighborhood.
So what I'm saying though, y'all like the podcasters and when they had them voices and shit like that. I gotta come with I can't talk regular no more. Y'all like a motherfucker either talk slow or it's something.
Crimes, gangs, drugs, and murder.
James, drugs, and murder.
Consists of 2 zip codes. One of those zip codes, the 38114, is tied with 2 other zip codes in Memphis for being the parts of town where the most murders have occurred this year. That is according to the Memphis Police Department. Action News 5 investigator Jessica.
What's going on, little mama? Top of the morning. Nah, I got to because when I talk regular, Miss Nikki, I don't really get the response I want. So I got to find me a podcast voice. I see that now. I got to find me some podcast lingo. I got to start using nothing but podcast talk on the live. I was watching some basketball last night. You can't even say 1-on-1 or 3-on-3. You got to say 3v3. What the fuck is, excuse me, what is that? So what it do? What time of the morning, folks?
Is a neighborhood rich.
I'm trying to find my bad. I'm trying to find my podcast voice.
Here's something most drivers don't know. The older your car, the cheaper your insurance should be. If your vehicle was made before 2023, you could...
2 other zip codes in Memphis for the parts of town where the most murders have occurred this year. That is according to the Memphis Police Department.
Waiting on the trial. They said court TV got to pick up like they waiting on the trial. Yeah, you know what?
Devastating statistics.
That's where I took my pitch from. Sometimes I like to get court TV thumbnails. Okay, the cat's out the bag. But I was watching that shit up until it said 30 minutes, and then it went back to 24 hours. So it might be some truth in it. Yeah, you got one. That's so okay then. Straight to the point. What going on?
Neighborhood rich in history.
0919
recent history,
might be
however,
true.
The poverty.
God damn it, y'all, my fingers big. My
The
bad.
most murders.
So what's going on right now? I just found some little commentary. I was trying to keep, have a little commentary before the trial started. And this was something I found on Real Crimes Uncovered. The insane story of Hernandez Govan, the mastermind behind, So that's what we watching right now. Well, I'm out tomorrow.
This year.
Top of the morning, though.
Police Department. Action News 5 Investigative.
Yeah, Law and Order bullshit, though.
Our team coverage now.
I'm waiting, but it ain't popped up yet.
Devastating statistic.
If the trial pop up,
Orange Mound is a
we going to it.
rich in history. In more recent history, however, the poverty rate in this area has increased.
How y'all feeling about this trial, though, man?
Says low-income neighborhoods
thinking-
are more likely to be affected by crime.
I'm thinking it's a plea, y'all. I'm thinking he finna take a plea.
92 people had been
That's just
killed
me.
in Memphis before this weekend's mass shooting. 9 people were killed in the 38114 zip code, which includes Orange Mound, Castalia Heights, and other neighborhoods. Zip codes 38106 and 38118 each recorded 9 murders as well. All 3 zip codes have poverty rates higher than the state average. In Orange Mound, nearly a third of the population lives in poverty, according to the U.S. Census, a rate that's increased over the past 10 years. The Memphis police.
I know Corn Dog disappointed. He had his voice on ice, and then one,
killed by guns on the
and
street,
then one
out in
on
the
Tea and
neighborhood,
Honey.
or even a city park.
Damn right.
For the investigation-
Why you say that, though, Nikki?
For years, the community outreach group guns.
This the thing, though, y'all. Let me say this again. Let me ask y'all this question. I heard a 7-year plea from his brother Stanley. I'm telling y'all what going on, man. It's a plea going on, man. Nigga stringing this shit on as long as he can, getting all his ducks in a row. It ain't finna be no surprise how we thinking, how y'all thinking like it's finna be. Like it's finna be, somebody finna go to jail. No, ain't nobody else finna go to jail. If they was, this man wouldn't have been out for 4 years. He out for a reason. R. Kelly ain't out. R. Kelly couldn't get a bond. This man got a bond. R. Kelly couldn't get a bond. Man, I'm just telling you what's going on. I'm telling you what's going on. Man, ain't no nigga out for 4 years. Man, come on now. Ain't no nigga out for 4 years on a high profile case like this if he already, everything's already done been established, man. So y'all thinking it's finna be a trial? Nah, it's finna be a book deal. Govan working on this goddamn book deal.
In Orange Mound has sought solutions to the problem as the pillar.
I'm telling you what finna go on. Govan working on a book deal.
Gun violence is an ongoing problem in our community, and this morning, one group in Orange Mound is hoping to make a difference.
You see what OJ did? That's what Govan finna hit y'all ass with. If I would have. Or so what? Or some shit like that. What?
So Guns Down in Orange Mound has been a pillar of hope.
He got a great motherfucking lawyer, I tell you that, bro.
Bill Williams has more.
I do regard what try to get niggas you do crime, man. How much time can these goddamn since everyone else got situated?
Including a mass shooting during a block party at the park in April.
Johnny dead though, true.
Advocate Warren Swift has lived.
Man, he don't need Johnny. He don't need Johnny. He been out for 4 years. His lawyer better than Johnny. What you mean? He got the best lawyer in the world. Everybody be talking about Lil Durk lawyer and Young Thug lawyer. He got the best lawyer in the goddamn United States of America. What are you talking about? Lil Durk locked up. This man been walking around free. People seeing him eating chicken at the gas station and shit. All off crump Lamar, he popping up in people chats and shit. They going to court telling him to stay off of social media. What are you talking about? This man got a motherfucking lawyer. He got a team on him. What are y'all talking about? You should have knew the fight would fix when the judge say, stay off of social media. Stay off of social media. They watching them, doing interviews and shit. And y'all think he finna, come on, y'all. What the shit it's been in front of our face the whole time. All you people in the dog sector that's been following this shit like this for years and years and years and years. Y'all ain't never wonder why when y'all pull up at the gas station, he right beside y'all and shit. They ain't made y'all scratch y'all head. I'm talking about he in Kroger's, he in Walmart and shit. And y'all really think this man finna do hard time? Y'all think that man finna do hard time and he still at Ross? He still clocking in, clocking out? It been 4 years? Man, come on, y'all. What y'all talking about? This shit, we just watching something. It would be another straight guy and you wouldn't know it. Man, that shit over with. That man done made 15 kids. Who else got a deal like this in life? Who else got a deal like this in life, though? That's all I'm saying. Who else got a deal like this in life where, Miss John, what it do? Where everybody else locked up for the most part. You the one that put the shit together. But you straight. You straight, bro. Everything straight. They gonna run. It's starting now. Okay then. See what I'm talking about? Here we go. Smirk TV, what it do? Let's see.
You know what's smart? Truffle butter filet mignon without lifting a finger.
Let's see.
Smart with Factor.
Quit out there in the box should be but expect you. I just have to agree to disagree.
But how can we? When the education.
Man said a box truck business. Yeah, man. Man, quit now. Pull the muscle in their back. Cause he was overnight at FedEx. Fuck you talking about. Now I already know. He was at work last night. Quit tired. Fuck you talking about. Talking about trial. That man tired. Man was at the hub last night. That man work at Nike. Fuck you talking about. He just got out. He work overnight. Man tired. Come on, man. Man just did a late night shift, swing shift. Now he got caught. Folks need to cut this shit out, man. Know that man a janitor some goddamn where. One of these MCS schools, janitoring, cleaning up the hallways and shit. Now they got him in court early in the morning. Nah, I'm just being real. Shit, they had this man around us and then they expect us to feel like they finna lock him up. Shit, I don't believe. I wouldn't be surprised if he come here with his uniform on. Do you know what it do? I wouldn't be surprised if he come there, motherfucker, judge. It's been a long night. I'm telling you that. All right. You gonna come in there with a work badge on or something? That's what I'm saying. Who can he tell on? Ain't nothing to tell on, man. He already, it ain't no surprise, y'all. Okay, hold on. It's time to take a poll. We do polls and shit over here. We do polls and shit. I don't need nobody in here fancy that did more college time than me or telling me how to write my polls and shit. I'm talking to y'all right now, so y'all know what I mean. Even if I don't write what I'm saying, goddamn it, just respond. You know what I mean? Fancy ass, high degree ass people don't chat early in the morning. I wonder if this cornbread hearing. This the thing though. We kind of saying corn. What is cornbread gonna say against Quick? Is it gonna help? I ain't even put the shit up. I put it up wrong. I'm new to the poll life, so just calm down. Calm down. I fucked up. Players fuck up. You know that. You know that, Miss John. You know players fuck up. Come on now. Don't do that. You know players fuck up, man. I don't even know how to make polls. I'm trying to make my poll said, what would Govon do? I don't see it. Man, you know what? Damn these polls. Damn these polls. Oh, there you go. But it say yes or no. That ain't the right type of poll. My bad, y'all. My bad. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. She got me feeling all type of she got me feeling slow. I'm saying that motherfucker still saying yes or no. The fuck? I mean, excuse me, you two big cyphers, what's going on? Man, ain't no damn trial going on right now. I'll tell you what's going on. Govon is still at work. Y'all playing. Govon ain't got out work at Nike yet. They done told his ass if he leave again, he fired. So he can't. Govon is at work, y'all. Y'all bullshitting. Y'all thought Govon at court. Keep telling y'all Govon done already told him for he gonna be a little behind, man. Telling y'all what's going on. That man is at work.
The pit together through outreach programs.
We got
Peter Williams has more.
Govon at work.
Plagued with crime,
Ain't nobody gonna keep up from this part where we ain't guilty of what we ain't post-sold in.
including a mass shooting during a block party at the park in April.
Nah, he ain't fled. He just, this shit, listen to me, y'all. Like I just said. Govon been on the town 4 years with all of this shit going on. So y'all don't think they know his movements and stuff? Man, Govon straight, y'all. Govon straight. They gave that man 4 years to do all this shit. He's straight. They hit him with a mastermind plan, a charge. So he masterminding this shit, y'all. Govon straight.
Community advocate Warren
Go
Swift
straight.
has lived in Orange Mound
That
his
man at
entire
home,
life and
changing
says,
clothes,
despite
watching the
violence,
news,
there's
just
still
like we
a
watching.
lot of
That go on watching this shit right now. I think I'm finna go in. I think I'm finna call my Uber now. I'm gonna have me some breakfast. Yeah, quit the reason, quit out, quit the vibe. Come
love
on, man.
and hope within the community.
I graduated from Melrose High School, and I'm also the captain of the Bible Club. So it's in my blood. I know many people that love Orange Mound.
Swift and other community leaders have been working to change the narrative through the organization Guns Down in Orange Mound. The group of solution seekers is ramping up their efforts through different initiatives, including mentoring the youth, hosting events, hosting community cleanups, and beautification projects to help bring back a sense of community.
We do vigils. We go out and pray for our community, and we also got
Go might pop up in the chat, goddamn it.
Got our park back in school.
You see what I'm saying? So
has been mostly positive.
Everybody know what Guns Down all about. Everybody know what we do for our community.
Guns Down in Orange Mound is not alone in their fight to restore the community to its glory. State and city leaders were just there over the weekend for a walk against gun violence, where Mayor Paul Young said the city is standing in solidarity with the neighborhood. In Orange Mound, I'm Leah Williams.
It's a known fact that the troubled youth of Orange Mound go on to become career criminals if they survive past the age of 21. As an adolescent, Hernandez would adopt
you see what I'm saying?
From his grandmother, being that he never did.
He was in here to chat yesterday as the truth. You see what, man? Come on, man.
Quick will stick with Hernandez
hey,
Quick adulthood. Although he was heavy in the streets, Quick also invested into the music business, contracting artists to perform in Memphis, along with booking other small venues.
We just watching the little content they got on your ad, Quick.
One of those artists will be none other than Houston rapper.
We just watching the little content, Quick. You know this shit already out here. They already got out here on your ass.
Black Dickie fits and FTI t-shirts for the Salt Awards during Flip and T.I.'s highly publicized beef.
Look, Flip, I heard you in the house, bring your
don't punk ass to the stage.
Has anybody seen Look, Flip?
Nah, I'm just letting them know we just watching this shit, y'all. We ain't just doing too much. You hear me? We ain't doing too much over here, Quick. We just watching this shit. We really ain't just got no. You know what I'm talking about? You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? You straight.
That alone.
You straight. I see what's going on. You hear me?
Dealing with one thing is for sure, and two things are for certain.
You straight.
Living the street life, you better keep it on you. And keep
we ain't just really doing too much over here. We ain't, you know what I'm talking about, kicking up no fuss with you over here. It's all good, Quick.
November the 17th of 2021.
It's all good. We see what's going on. I know you just got out of work.
After the shooting death of rapper Young Dolph, city leaders are worried about the potential for retaliatory violence and unrest.
Yeah, that man straight. He's straight.
Patrolling the streets of Memphis tonight as they look for
and not even
shooters who killed the rapper outside of.
And the nigga ain't even being funny though. You hear me? I'm just seeing what's going on. He's straight.
A lot of time and money giving back to the community.
Shit.
Last year he donated $25,000.
You think if they let him walk for this, they won't let him walk for nothing else? You think he won't be walking on the street for 4, 5, 7, 10 more years? Shit.
Days ago,
man, what you? Yeah, damn right.
Social media.
Damn right.
Condolences from others in the music industry, including Houston's
Come on, man.
Me and Megan Thee Stallion, along with Trey the Truth.
After 3 years of questions, speculation, and internet rumors into the death of Young Dolph, evidence offered in court would confirm that Dolph.
Like I said, man, Diddy couldn't get a bond. Diddy told them folks. Diddy told them folks, listen, y'all, I got 50 million for you. If you would let me out, I got 50 million. You can put ankle bracelets. You can put bracelets on both ankles, both wrists. You can put monitors on my kids and shit. I got 50 M's for you. Man, Diddy ass still sitting in there.
facts will be made known, bodies will begin to drop like flies in the streets of Memphis. In February of 2022, Dustin Johnson, aka Straight Drop's partner, Joshua Taylor,
Listen to me.
Person of interest in young Dolph's murder. It was one
Whatever the man did, it's understood what he did. That, you know what I'm saying? It's understood what he did, whatever he did. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying over here on the Late Bloomer podcast, we not gonna make a big. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he did it. Whatever.
Yeah, we start with that breaking news tonight. We've been told by Memphis police that a high-profile gang member was killed in a shooting in Orange Mound this afternoon. This is according to family.
I'm just sitting here thinking about looking at this shit for what it is, though, y'all. Ain't nobody else gonna be out like that. Y'all, has anybody went back over there to Law and Crimes? They still just watching the Eagle? They still just watching the Eagle over there? I know it ain't started. Bruh still ironing his clothes somewhere. Still the Eagle up there? Has anybody started talking? Anybody came in? My boy making them omelet. And fuck the world up with this one. Wow, exactly.
Young Dolph murder case back in
Sign the autograph.
2022. Officers say the shooting happened at Spotswood Avenue near Bunton Street.
Sign the autographs, man.
Found around 1 p.m. this afternoon.
Wait, no, quit.
Later, Police Chief C.J. Davis.
Quit the man. I told them folk, man, stop bothering me. God damn, man. I told them folk, man, I be there when I be there. Damn. I know what's going on. That's a nigga attitude for you now.
The investigation is still ongoing. We'll keep you posted.
Yeah, he done nigga these folks now. He tired. Now he tired of.
Hernandez Govan will be shot and killed in Houston, Texas in April of 2023.
We have new details tonight as we continue.
He tired of the folks saying that, man. Man, y'all leave me alone, man.
And tonight we're finding out more about now the third suspect arrested in this case, Hernandez Govan.
Yep, lost sleep last night waiting on this shit. Some people prepared some of their best goddamn pre-lives for this motherfucker. You know, they was ready. Man, quick, got in. Hold up.
But she was killed.
Y'all must have forgot.
In September. Yeah, she went by a lot of cash.
Ain't no folks had with the Roy Jones. Y'all must have forgot.
Houston police say the 25 was shot and killed.
He hit the folks head with the y'all must have forgot.
Early that morning, investigators say Govan and her friend were in their vehicle, stopped behind a vehicle at a traffic.
Y'all must have forgot who he was. Goddamn mastermind.
Shooting at the women. We're told the passenger.
I've been out for 5 years, y'all. Come on, I'm in your face with it. You really think I'm finna? You really think I'm finna do 75 years and I've been out and everybody else locked up? Shit.
I had to go to a program and all that. I had to go to a rehab program and all that. She called me every day. Like every day. Like even if she called to argue with me, she called me every day. And that's what counted.
Christian Williams was charged with her murder. About a month after the murder, Hernandez Govan posted on Facebook, "I think I cursed you, Destiny, with my lifestyle. I apologize, baby." As reported earlier, Govan has dozens of criminal charges.
Yeah, I was looking down. Yeah. Lotto.
Aggravated assault. Back to you.
Okay, that's what y'all talking about.
Now, another man connected to this case is still on the run.
My bad, y'all.
About Shundale Barnett. He was arrested.
You see what I'm saying?
In January, along with the murder suspect, Justin Johnson. Barnett was charged with being an accessory after the fact. Johnson was extradited from Indiana back to Shelby County, but Barnett was released. Still don't know why.
And in February, a warrant for first-degree murder was issued for it. Still not clear if that's connected to the...
Never mind, this shit supposed to start at 8:30, I think. You talking about 30 minutes, like that mine ass an hour late. This shit supposed to start at 8:30. That mine ass an hour late. That mine on nigga time. I'm telling you what's going on. That mine on nigga time. That mine getting high. You hear me? He making an omelet. He just got out of work, first of all. He just got out. He gotta go take the Nike factory shit out. He gotta go take this shit out. He had to go park the you know when you drive on forklifts and shit, you gotta make sure them forklifts put back in their position. You can't just leave them forklifts anywhere just cause it's time to get out of work and just think you finna. Nah, they gonna fire your ass. So you gotta park them forklifts back into the same spot. You gotta make sure the forks on the ground with a little tilt. You gotta make sure the emergency brake on. You see what I'm saying? You gotta put your vest up. You can't just run out of there like that. Hell no. So then you gotta go home. You gotta take the Nike shit off. No.
Now, the breaking news.
That man on Govan time.
Men were shot and police are trying to figure out if this was road rage, robbery, or something else completely. Here's a live look from the scene. Now, they just towed the car away minutes ago, and the scene...
They was only picking the jury anyway.
Hours. This happened on Richmond Avenue near Chimney Rock at about 2:40 this morning. Police say the car the two women were in had been shot up multiple times. One woman died and the other was taken to the hospital. A nearby man was also hit.
Why they do what?
Hospital too.
This the thing though.
Or suspect.
You said they only picking the juror.
Just like something out of a low-budget Tubi movie, Anthony Mims, a.k.a.
Man, this shit here. Some more stalling.
Outside of Pernod's restaurant, and events.
Guess what? Guess what? Cornelius and Straight Drop trial. You know how long that junk lasted? That junk lasted 4 days. That junk lasted 4 days. That junk lasted 4 days. The news don't know what's going on. The news don't even know what's going on, man. The news punch drunk. That junk lasted 4 days. You know what I'm saying? These folks really spinning the motherfucker. I mean, spinning. Start now. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's see what they got for us. I'm just keeping y'all on ice to the start. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry.
Govan, she okay. Everything he done paused, he done got out of work. He there, he ready. Let's see what's up. NA Production, what's up? They had all that video evidence. Yeah, come on, this shit lasted 4 days. So you mean to tell me what finna make this joint here last even longer? Man, this shit finna be over with.
Nothing was real. Now it's an authentic cap for every fan.
I'm on Long Crying. That's the only junk. Out. Oh, this ain't it. This ain't it. Hold on. My bad. Man, Court TV behind then. Bullshit ass people. Give me right then. Man, I'm seeing the same shit, man. Okay. Okay then.
So we ready to bring the jury in? Yes, sir.
Talking about they picking the jury. I already got the jury. They said they ready to bring them in. The hell, they shit supposed to already be.
They're not close. I'll let you know when I hear them coming.
You see how they made sure, okay, we got a black judge for this joint here. Everyone there except for him. Where Govon at, man? Govon is, where is the man of the hour at? Ain't he done been late to court before? Didn't he show up late before? I think he might have showed up late before. On the run. Man. I don't know. That's what that look was. I don't know where he at. Where he at? You seen him already? He didn't show. That's why the judge snapped on him. Yeah, he didn't show. That's what I knew. Yeah, he did something before. Here they got on his ass for being late before. Yeah, I thought he did something like that before. So this, you know, this typical nigga fashion. This shit ain't serious to him before. This shit ain't serious. He's straight. Hey, so, okay then. You must be watching your shit on the 80-inch. Cause on this little 55, I ain't seeing everything. On this 55, I ain't see it. I ain't got no signal. Anybody else seen Govon though? I ain't seen him though. I'm being real though.
Jury there in the courtroom.
He gotta be in there though. Let's see what's going on. That man. I ain't seen it though, that's all I'm saying. So that's why I said nigga must see it on the 80-inch. Cause you know how sometimes the bigger the screen, and then you know the white shirt on.
Good morning.
Okay, white shirt.
If you would all stand, raise your right hand so I can hear you.
Then this is one of the older smart TVs too though, so you know it might not pick up on them.
Will respond with I do or I will.
It's smart, but it ain't that smart. You see what I'm saying?
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to well and truly try the issues that traverse herein, joined between the state of Tennessee and the defendant Hernandez Govan upon a true bill of indictment, charging him with the offenses of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder and first-degree murder, a true deliverance made, and a true verdict rendered according to the law and evidence, so help you God. Thank you.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all the backstory behind this TV real quick. No, never mind. It's a funny backstory though. It's a funny backstory behind this TV. Don't let me forget to tell y'all though. Shit funny.
During the course of these proceedings.
Yeah, the judge, man.
I will describe basically how the trial will be conducted and what the attorneys, jurors, and the judge will be doing over the course of the trial. At the end of the trial, I will give you more detailed instructions on how you are to go about reaching your decision. but now I simply want to explain how the trial will proceed. The defendant has been charged by the state of Tennessee with a violation of state law. The document
she got mad quick.
Is referred to as an indictment. An indictment is the formal accusation charging a defendant with a crime and is not evidence of anything. The defendant has pled not guilty to these charges.
He on this time. He on this time.
And may not be found guilty by you unless, after hearing all of the evidence.
I told you I was in the dentist chair. They bluffed me with some more years. Man, you better get your ass here, boy. They finna add some more time onto you, Senate.
Find that the state has proven its case beyond a reasonable doubt.
Eat good, hit the blunt. There you go.
The first step in the trial will be the attorney's opening.
Shine up, got a new bald head on
We'll
him.
tell you about the evidence it is to present.
New white shirt.
Have an idea what the state's case
That's
is
that
about.
thick, that's that good cotton on there.
His opening statement
Yeah, he
is
look
not
mad.
evidence. Its only purpose is to help you understand what the evidence will be and what the state will attempt to prove. After the state's opening statement, the defense may.
That might be his face he gonna have for trial though. You know, everybody gotta have a face. That might be his face right there.
Are not evidence. Next will be the state's.
That's his trial face.
In which the state will present its evidence. The evidence in the case will most likely consist of physical exhibits, documents, and the testimony of witnesses.
He used to try it. I told you. Yeah, you told me.
After the state completes its case in chief, the defense will be given an opportunity.
Man, come on with this shit. He definitely mad.
Beyond a reasonable doubt.
Nigga mad cause he there. You know he there. Like I said, he was there. That man was just at home last night. He been at home for 4 years. And now y'all got him here on that bullshit.
After you have heard all of the evidence, the state and the defense may present final arguments. I previously told you that opening statements.
Come on, man. That man just had a party last night.
Likewise, closing arguments are not evidence. Likewise, in closing arguments, the parties will attempt to summarize the case.
Yeah, that face right there, that's a bad face, though. That's a face look like it's saying 25 years on it.
When I instruct you about the rules of law that you are to use in reaching your verdict.
It's a mad face, that.
Hear my instructions. I will excuse
I can't dispute there's a mad face on it.
Will leave the courtroom together.
It's a gigs up face.
Begin your deliberations to make a decision in the case.
But he could. We from Memphis though. We don't bluff though.
Secret, and you will not.
We from Memphis. We don't bluff though. He could be playing possum there.
Now that I have described to you
supposed to look mad.
On the trial itself, let me explain the functions that you and I will perform during the trial. I will decide which rules of law apply to the case. My decisions will be reflected.
Yeah, he look like he boxed a little bit. Got that boxer face.
The attorneys raised during the trial, as well in my final jury instructions. It is your job to determine what the facts are from the evidence. You must then apply the instructions to the facts, and from that application, you will arrive at your verdict. The state has the burden of proving the guilt of the defendant beyond a.
I'm looking at the attorney.
And this burden remains on the state throughout the entire case. Keep in mind that the defendant is presumed to be innocent of the charges against him.
Does Govon take the stand? Ooh, that should be in the poll right there.
To have his attorney make any statements or arguments, or to produce any evidence. You as jurors must decide whether the state has proven beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant has committed the crimes charged in the indictment. You must base that decision only on the evidence in the case and my instructions about the law. An important part of your job will be making judgments about the testimony of the witnesses who testified. You should decide whether you believe what each person said
at the house.
and the importance of his or her testimony. In making that decision, I suggest that you ask yourself a few questions. Did the person impress you with
They lost this game. So Tamika, you done change your mind that damn fast,
particular reason not to tell the truth?
You see how you done work your, he got to look at the people on this side. Look at his family in there.
Did the witness seem to have a memory of the
My boy praying. They ain't never did this in the trial.
Did the witness
Turn around and show everybody like that.
ability to observe accurately the things he or she testified about? Did he or she appear to understand the questions clearly and answer them directly? Did a witness's testimony
His eye looks swollen. That my eye ain't swollen off no street.
These are a few of the considerations that will help you determine.
That mine eye ain't swollen off no street. I ain't never seen them turn the camera around and show the whole family and shit like that though. They ain't do that last time.
More witnesses on one side than on the other. Likewise,
Shit, P.R., you were watching the last time, they ain't do that.
Just because more witnesses testify from one side on that point. Your job is to think about the testimony of each witness you heard and
they would be on the other side. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, there's no stress. There ain't nobody black than that. It's up all night, partying, up all week. Y'all gotta think. A nigga know they going to trial for some shit like this. Regardless, man, nigga up all month.
Circumstantial evidence is proof of
He definitely should have had some specs on. He should have had some blockers on. He should have rubbed some of that shit on his face to smooth it down or something, you know.
as well as other matters at the
My boy look like he, you know, just went. Yeah.
kinds of evidence, which are considered to be of equal value in the law. The court will not provide you with a transcript of the testimony at the
Put a
end
couple
of the
little steak on that motherfucker or something.
Therefore, you must listen very carefully to the testimony. Each of you will be allowed to take notes during the trial.
Look like my truck. His ass swollen from eating too many shrimp all last.
Notes. Independent memory can be as accurate as written notes. You will be provided paper and pen.
Yeah, like I said, it's a trial fair. He's selling in.
During the course
He's selling in, getting it, you know what I'm saying? Getting his steel face on there.
Attorney involved in the case. Please do not talk with them about any subject matter.
Hit that pole. We're going to end in a minute, man. Y'all hit that pole for me.
If you see anybody in the hallway or at any other location, perhaps the best standing rule is to not say anything. You also should not discuss this case among yourselves until I instruct you on the law and you start deliberating at the end of the case. It is important that you wait until all of the evidence is received and you have heard all of my instructions on the rules of law.
Is this case bigger than the first case?
During the course of the trial, you will receive all of the evidence you may properly consider.
I'm finna end the poll in a minute, y'all. Get them in.
You should not attempt to do any research on your own or gather any information on your own that you think might be helpful. I do not know if there will be any media reports in the newspaper, on TV, or any radio about this particular case.
Lady, please, we doing media reporting right goddamn now. Yeah, you talking about.
To read, watch, or listen to
we covering you right now.
You as jurors must
man, listen, y'all.
on the evidence you hear in the courtroom. At times during the trial, an attorney may make an objection to a question that is asked by another attorney.
I think he got a trick up his sleeve, y'all. I still don't believe a nigga was out for 4 years, and you know, for the severity of this trial, and then he just finna go do 40. That's just me. I don't give a fuck what his face look like right now. He just in trial now. He finally there.
If I sustain an objection or a question,
that shit just don't happen like that.
To answer the
Why would he still be on trial if they would let him run the streets for 4 years? It don't make sense. If it was that serious, why are you still out and about? If we still want you to do life, I don't get it. And you just, no, it ain't adding up to me. Not to me. That's why I said, man, he's straight over here. That nigga know something.
To present the evidence. You must not decide the case. You must decide the case on the evidence presented to you.
Well, we finna find out.
Finally, during the course of the trial, I may have to interrupt the proceedings to confer with the attorneys about the rules of law that should apply. In some cases,
man, I'll tell you what's going on. I ain't gonna say that over here. Listen, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Tamika John. Wait a minute. Listen to me. Cause you on this platform right now. So we gonna pause for the goddamn call. That trial gonna be there. That trial gonna be there. But I don't know what he doing, what he did, who he know, what he on. But all I know, everybody else was locked up and he was still out here at the gas station.
I may ask you to retire to the jury.
Now you want to put it on out here.
Out of your presence. I will try to avoid as many of these interruptions as possible.
You want to put it on out here and shit.
Some of these things in the morning before we get started. I ask your patience because these interruptions are necessary points in the trial where we have to resolve legal issues. In the long run,
why book when you got it took? The real little T, what going on? Why book when you got it took?
The court will set the punishment.
He did book. Shit, he been out 4 years.
The jury will not be involved in setting the punishment. This completes my opening comments to you. We will now proceed with the reading of the indictment.
Man, I'm gonna say this. If that was the case, then I'm gonna tell you something. That would be like they were supposed to be. That would be the ultimate 42 fake out. That would be the ultimate 42 fake out. Like he dropping some shit like that. It's gonna take some. Whatever it is, let me say this. Whatever it is, the cause for brother be out for these 4 years and for his name just to even be tied up into it. For him to be out, what he know is vital. So whether he gonna plea out, take the stand, you know what I'm saying? He knows some vital shit. But what he know, he know. That was Mia J at the back with that pink shirt on. Wow, she put all them together. I thought I seen her way in the back. Was that her?
State of Tennessee versus Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop, Cornelius Smith, Hernandez Govan, Jermarcus Johnson.
Wow.
Indictment 4. Conspiracy.
God, it's gonna be hot. Go on, gonna move the camera on his ass with extra security after he tells.
Tennessee Code Annotated 3912-103. Sketch Code 31015. Tennessee Code Annotated 3913-2.
61% says no. Govan will not take the stand.
15. Witness F. Frias MPD summoned for the state.
Is this case bigger than the first case? Straight dropping Cornelius case.
A true deal signed Mayor Bernard, foreperson of the grand jury. Date indictment returned November 10th, 2022. State of Tennessee, Criminal Court of Shelby County, September term 2022. Count 1. The grand jurors of the state of Tennessee, duly selected, impaneled, sworn and charged to inquire for the body of the county of Shelby, Tennessee, upon their oath present that Justin Johnson.
Download Life 360. It's a location service
Mastermind,
that has
allegedly.
saved our family. You can see the places your kids are
So I
going.
guess
You can see how
if you
fast
the
your
mastermind,
business is
I guess it's only fitting they give you more time to run around on the streets. I guess, huh?
Two in Shelby County, Tennessee, and
Y'all get them likes up. Y'all get them likes up. Damn.
lawfully.
Shit sad, man. That shit sad.
And with the intent to commit the offense of first-degree murder, as classified in Tennessee Code Annotated.
All that snitching in the first one took away the suspense.
Against the person
On the hook, the dead hook, can't take the charge.
enter into an agreement with each other.
It ain't shit for y'all to get them likes up though. It's free.
That said, Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop, Cornelius Smith,
Yeah, double tap.
Hernandez Govan,
Double tap.
Marcus Johnson, acting for the purpose of promoting or facilitating the commission of the said offense, and agreeing that one
I gotta roll in a minute anyway. Y'all get them likes up though. I gotta hit the streets.
the said offense. In furtherance of the conspiracy of the said conspiracy, one or more of the parties to the conspiracy committed an overt act to which
Motherfucker took a like back then. Yeah, tapped and untapped.
traveled to 2370
Right, mother.
Airways Boulevard and killed Adolph Thornton Jr. Cornelius Smith traveled to 2370 Airways Boulevard and killed Adolph Thornton Jr. Hernandez Govan solicited both Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop,
Oh, Jerry did it right there.
to kill Adolph Thornton Jr. Jamarcus Johnson aided in Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drops, hideout and escaped after the killing of Adolph Thornton Jr.
I ain't fucking with that. Hey, then we gonna watch.
Communications between Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drops.
We gonna watch that little 55.
After the killing of Adolph Thornton Jr.
I'm gonna put it on the wall soon. I'm gonna get it mounted soon. It gonna be swinging off the wall soon.
All of which is in violation of Tennessee Code Annotated 39-12-103 against the peace.
I'm gonna upgrade my space.
Signed Steve Morroy, District Attorney General, 30th Judicial District. Count 2.
When I had got my bed put together, my boy told me 200 to mount the TV. I said, "2 your ass out the door." Couldn't speak no English, but knew how to say 200. Oh, 200. Yeah. 2 away from me, nigga.
Cornelius Smith, Hernandez Govan. On November 17, 2021, in Shelby County, Tennessee, and before the finding of this indictment, did unlawfully, intentionally, and with premeditation, kill Adolph Thornton Jr. in violation of Tennessee Code Annotated 39-13-202 against the peace and dignity of the state of Tennessee. Signed Steve Morroy, District Attorney General, 30th Judicial.
Appreciate that dude. He said everybody lied this morning. Okay, then. I appreciate you stopping through. I appreciate you. You know what, nigga? I'm back. You hear what that nigga just came here and said, y'all? That dude. I fuck with you. I fuck with you. I fuck with you, but I gotta run. I was just fucking with you. Nah, I appreciate it, LP.
One thing that my mom always told me.
Everybody lie, fuck with you, I gotta go.
Our choices.
Right, be smooth right here though.
Our choices.
Nah, he was definitely honest.
Our choices.
He was definitely honest.
Can get us in trouble. And our
His
choices
ass honest for real.
can mean life and death. Ladies and gentlemen, this case.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, P. How's your being? I appreciate you stopping through though, G. For real, for real. It's all good.
You're gonna hear a lot of names. But the name that I want you to remember.
Y'all get them likes up for me though real quick. Let's watch the scene back there.
The choices he made. And even more importantly, I I want you to remember the consequences of those choices. Picture this. November 17, 2021. The victim, Adolph Thornton, and his brother. They pull up to Nikita's Cookie Shop on Airways Boulevard. They park the car, they get out, they talk to the cashier, and seconds later,
nah, he ain't lying. I already know it.
Thornton is gunned down and killed. You'll hear from Dr. Juliet Scalberry, the medical examiner in this case. She'll tell you that Thornton's body had around 20 gunshot entrance wounds to his neck, his chest,
he suited.
his arms,
And it's just slick with that good cotton on. That ain't no thick cotton. I mean no cheap cotton. That's good cotton. That's a $200-300 shirt.
This trial will begin with Erica Thornton. She'll tell you that she
That's a $75 ball haircut.
She'll tell
That
you
one of them John when nigga one of them got relaxed and
she saw her brother.
got the steam, the hot shit on you.
And she'll tell you when she heard that he was gone. And after Ms. Thornton testifies, you'll hear from
I think he finished.
He'll tell you that he worked for security for Thornton for years. And Adolph Thornton just wasn't Adolph Thornton. He was known across the city as Young Dolph.
How you gonna snitch if y'all just say he ain't gonna take the stand? What, he finna write a letter, a confession letter?
His journey, his ambition inspired and spoke to this city in ways that a lot of artists
He ain't figured out how to get his trial face together yet. That's all.
And he created a label called PRA.
That's what he didn't practice, his trial face. He practiced everything else but his trial face. He's steady trying to get it together.
Adolph Thornton made his way in the music industry and created opportunities for
You
others.
see, one moment he try to relax it, then he poke him out, then he open his eyes up a little bit.
So Hoppy will tell us about another label, CMG, also known as Cocaine Music Group.
Oh, they talking about CMG
He'll
already.
tell us about the history and the tension between these two labels. He'll tell us that CMG wanted Thornton as their own, but when he decided to pave his own way, when he decided to be self-made, he became CMG's enemy.
They come right in talking about CMG.
Hopkins is going to set the stage for how this story truly began.
God damn.
And after Hopkins, you'll hear from Cornelia Smith. And this
Right, I ain't practicing shit. He fucked.
Smith is a co-defendant. He'll tell
Come
you
right in talking
that he
about.
met Govan in 2021.
Come right in talking about the
They
brand.
met through Smith's friend, Bobby Carter. And Smith has a couple of nicknames for Govan. He calls him Big Bro.
I have a good time. I see you on back.
Started out by selling drugs to Smith. Pills, more specifically.
Cornelius gonna be on trial. Everyone.
Govan chose Smith. And Govan chose him to do a job. Govan also chose Justin Johnson, another co-defendant, to do that same job. A job that ended in the life and death of Adolph Thornton Jr. He chose two desperate people. Smith, needing money, needing to support his family. Justin Johnson, an aspiring and up-and-coming rap artist that wanted to be on CMG's label. The very label that Govan had access to and was affiliated with. Smith will also talk about a meeting at Govan's house. The people present at that meeting were Smith, Govan, Justin Johnson, and Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Now, Jook is the #2 person at the CMG label. Smith will tell you that Govan said that there was a bounty on Adolph Horton's life. In fact, there were multiple bounties on PRE artists. Govan told Smith that there was a $100,000 bounty on Adolph Horton's life. And that the money was good. The money was guaranteed. If Smith and Johnson completed this job. So what did they do?
Yeah, she come straight in with the shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
They agreed.
She come straight in with the shit. She been practicing.
$10,000 cut from each of them. He chose to ask for this cut from each of them.
Me or my own CMG one day.
And one thing that is important to note is that Smith and Johnson didn't even really know each other. But they knew Govan. Govan was the link between them. So let's fast forward to November 2021. Smith hears that Horton and other PRE artists are in town. It's Thanksgiving time. PRE often hosts turkey drives at different locations across the city. So they knew that they were around. Justin Johnson picks up Smith from Smith's father's house. And they go hunting. They get to a stoplight on Airways. And at that stoplight, they see a special car pass through.
Shout out to the black
A blue camouflage Corvette.
what she is, a DA? Nah, she not a DA. She
one person in this city that drives that car in this region of town. Adolph Horton.
nah, that's what she is, a district attorney. What would she
So
be?
what does Smith and what does Johnson do? They follow that car. They follow that car. The car parks at Makita's cookie shop. And seconds later, Smith and Johnson pull up in a stolen
Prosecutor. She a prosecutor. District attorney or she a prosecutor?
In broad daylight. They get back in the car.
Prosecutor, yeah,
But
prosecutor.
not before.
The poll was about, do you think Cornbread gonna take the stand? Cornelius Smith, that's Cornbread.
So Smith and Johnson are in this stolen white Mercedes. But where do they go? They go to ditch the car.
I'm seeing a lot of black prosecutors and defense attorneys in Memphis though.
It's directly across the street from the defendant's home. After they ditch the car, Cornelius Smith and Justin Johnson go to an apartment complex to change clothes and clean up their rooms. Cornelius notices something. He doesn't.
You know what though? This really just picking up from the first case though.
He left his phone in the white Mercedes, the murder car that they left across the street from the defendant.
She said Cornbread gonna testify. Yes, he probably is. Yeah, just picking up from the first case. I'm gonna get some more of these great.
Contact his own girlfriend, Angela Arnold, and you will also hear from her. You'll hear from Angela Arnold, and you'll hear from Cornelius Smith that she picked him up from that apartment complex. When she picked him up, he told her what happened. He told her that he was hurt. And he told her that he was missing his phone. So what did he do next? Smith contacted Govan from Angela Arnold's phone and asked to meet so he could get his phone back. Ladies and gentlemen, there are copious amounts of phone records, and Sergeant Browning will testify that these copious records will support
His ass, his grass, you're right.
Angela Arnold will tell you that she and Smith met with Govan after the murder so that Smith could get his phone back.
Yeah, this is picking up from the last joint. She coming in straight, you know. We know what they did. Now we can tell them how you tied into it. Ain't no sense of playing.
But that's not where it is.
She coming in with mega bombs.
That at that exchange, Govan gave him money to buy a car cover, to hide the white Mercedes, to hide the murder car that was parked directly across the street from his own home.
Should have took the plea.
Not only that, but the day before Cornelius Smith was arrested, he ran into Govan. Govan was concerned. Govan was worried that Cornelius Smith had not been paid. And so what did he tell Smith? He told Smith that he was going to go to pre-vet to make sure Smith got his money. Pre-vet.
Yeah, my bad. I'm leaning into the mic. You need chair.
Affiliated with CMG artists.
They finna do him like Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, choices. The choice.
I got 30 people on here. 13 people voted. That's sad.
A choice to guarantee them money. A choice to ask for a cut of that money. A choice to help one of the killers get his phone back after the murder. A choice to make sure that one of the killers got paid after the murder. Choices. When you hear all of the evidence, and when you hear all of the videos and look at all the photos and exhibits, you will see the consequences of Govan's actions. Violence, death, loss. A man, a human being, taken from this world in one of the most shocking of ways, getting cookies for his family in broad daylight in his neighborhood during the holidays. At the end of this week, the state will be asking you, the jury.
She definitely coming in swinging.
The defendant is charged with conspiracy to commit first-degree murder and first-degree murder. Last week in jury selection, we talked about theories of conspiracy and criminal responsibility. And once you have heard all...
Somebody asked about the other trial.
The state will ask you to make a choice and find Hernandez Govan guilty of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Thank you.
Switch the screen.
Well, the Restaurant 365 as a accounting system is the main reason as to why life is easier in the restaurant industry. Well, the Restaurant 365 since 2018, you click of a button and you're kind of good to go, and you can do it really in a matter of a couple hours.
Yeah, but Thugger can wait. Thugger can wait right now. Appreciate that. Gonna end the poll in a minute, my people. See what he finna do. hate all this happening for real. If it wouldn't be here today, man. It wouldn't be here today. Fact, man, definitely. We're using PowerPoint. Let me see. And they poll. What they say? 68% says yes. Okay.
This is the only Indian guy that doesn't know how to do IT. As far as that. My name is Manny Aurora. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here representing Mr. Hernandez Govan, along with our former IT specialist, Robert Wilson, is also aware. Haley Halty-Wenger, who's sitting in the white suit. And then also Beth Noble, who's in the black suit, as far as they're concerned. Last week, I talked to you guys a lot about first impressions. And the reason I mention that is that sometimes the first impression can be wrong. I listened to a very beautiful, eloquent speech from the prosecutor in this case, and it sounds really, really good. But that's the false first impression, because you promised that as a cheater of Mr. Govan, you would listen to everything. So let me share to you.
Reasonable doubt.
This entire case is going to come down to the guy with the machine gun that shot off 8 old farms. The whole case is going to come down to him and then possibly his girlfriend backing up his story. Remember, Cornelius Smith has made at least 5 different statements to law enforcement over the course of a year where everything changes. He's then met with the prosecution at least 5 or 6 times to go over his testimony prior to testifying here today. So you should ask yourself the question when the judge instructed you, does somebody have a reason to lie? Do they have an interest in the outcome? You are caught red-handed when videoing you might see in a second.
I don't know.
Taking an AK-47 or lighting it up there.
I don't know that part, but I don't know if they know each other.
He's facing a mandatory life sentence. That's the one question about. And I ask each and every one of you, what would you do if you were facing a mandatory life sentence to get out of it? Why would you need to make so many different statements if you were telling the truth? Because remember, the truth is the truth. You don't need to practice it. You don't need to remember it. It's the truth. So let's see who the government has gotten in bed with to try to prove their case against Hernandez Govan. Robert?
What Big G say?
So the man you have,
of course they is
the man who's capable.
He the mastermind.
Carrying an AK-47, going into a store full of people, and just without hesitation.
He more prepared than they was.
I'm going to tell you that Mr. Govan did this, and this. Nothing that he says can be validated. The other thing the government's going to try to talk to you about is cell phone tower records. The expert that the government may call, or if they don't call them, I'll call them, will tell you tower records are inherently unreliable because it's not like on TV. There's a reason why all the engineers from the cell phone provider
allegedly for entertainment purposes. Everything I'm saying.
Because of what I'm doing. The other thing we have to know,
allegedly for entertainment purposes.
In a 10 square mile area
definitely.
of where all this happened, there are 553 T-Mobile towers. 553 just from T-Mobile. And it's hard to see this, but there's so many. There will be more AT&T towers. There will be essentially over 1,000 towers out there. And what the expert will tell you is, this isn't an exact science. Just because your phone pings on a certain tower doesn't mean you were there. See, towers get filled up, and you may have to transfer the next tower near. All these people live within a couple of mile radius. So
You trying to see what angle he going
but
with.
there is 553 just from T-Mobile.
We gonna see.
Within that area where all this happened. They talked to you about conspiracy and how Govan picked these two individuals. The state chooses to cherry pick a little bit here and a little bit there from each of the statements. But let me play a 5-second clip about how all this is supposed. The judge
Damn, my bad.
ever surveilled nothing. The judge also told you when you assess credibility, you need to look at how well you.
I was on mute.
Cornelius Smith cannot even tell.
They left me. Man, y'all go ahead on then. Go ahead, get y'all ass on
Shooting
then.
happened in November 17, 2021. And the best the police can say is that the immediate or just randomly happened, as Cornelius himself has said, for sometime between August and September, 3 months prior to the shooting taking place. 3 months. He will tell you there's no plan. All he was told by Jerk was there's a price on their head.
I thought I could talk on my watch.
It's funny because when the cops, they tested
Now you back to that mad, babe.
there have been multiple attempts on Mr.
They're mad back there.
Twice in Charlotte, now they're folks, and once in Los Angeles. Everybody in Memphis knew there was a price on their head because there was a war between TRE and CNG. They were shooting each other. Yo Gotti's car was shot up here. The 100 shots came up after one of these things. There's a rivalry going on and people have been shooting.
He played the phone. What the phone recording say, y'all?
Also pulled YouTube because
I ain't gonna rewind, y'all mad at me.
It's in their slideshow. You know what they call their investigation? Operation Cookie Monster. That's how tasteful this whole thing has gotten with these folks.
Damn. Y'all want me, y'all want me to go back.
The other thing the government has told you when you talk
Damn, I missed it too.
For weeks.
Oh, they dropped low. Oh, shit.
Talk to him.
Oh, I played like that.
Or Cornelius Smith.
Man, my damn brother called me.
That morning, it was Cornelius's daughter's birthday.
I gotta go back.
There will be more AT&T a couple of mile radius. So of course it's gonna hit all these towers. But there is 553 just from T-Mobile.
Man, play a fuck up. What going on, Kenny Allen?
They talked to you about conspiracy and how Govan picked these two individuals.
Man, shit happens.
The state chooses to cherry pick a little bit here and a little bit there from each of the statements. But let me play a 5-second clip about how all this supposedly happened. I'm not saying it happened. I'm not saying Govan is involved in one way, shape, or form. But if you want to believe Cornelius Smith, the AK-47 shooter, and God knows how many other shootings he's done, and he'll talk about it. I want you to listen to this.
It was one day, me and Angela was out rapping, and I wanted some X pills, so I went to courthouse to get the X pills from him, and Juke was over there. And when I walked in, there was one quick told Juke, this little secret right here, and mine grew. Juke was like, he don't know. First, he said, take all the phones outside, you know. He ain't say my phone, he saying quit phone. I passed my phone to make it feel comfortable. So, took the phone outside and just like this. You know how he...
Appreciate it, Miss John.
Like exactly when they were, but that's what he said.
Alright.
But I'm saying though,
Just told you to your face.
he act like he didn't know this shit was coming.
Govan picked out two desperate people. Cornelius Smith, if you are to believe him, says in his statement, I just happened to be going by Quest's house, Govan's house, to buy some ecstasy pills. Just happened to be there.
I was looking. I was looking. He just sad-eyed the shit out of my boy.
Take the phones outside while I talk to you.
It looks to kill. It's gonna be my next thumbnail right there. Let me take that motherfucker right now. Hold on. That's for tomorrow. Yeah, that motherfucker there for tomorrow. I need that one too. Oh, that motherfucker that's tough right there. Oh my god, damn, he ready.
So this is as plain as day.
This is thumbnail heaven.
Quite didn't say anything. Quite lives in the poorest part of Memphis in Orange County.
This is thumbnail heaven. That man mad as hell.
And hustles with the sports camera. He's a nobody, and that's why I asked you about the Peters. He's a throwaway that they can blame. Why did they not?
Shit, thumbnail heaven, man. Look at that motherfucker right there.
Now,
Look at this, look at that thumbnail right there.
For 2.5 years after the fact.
Man, that man.
Never talked to him.
Yeah.
Never pursued, never surveilled.
Yeah, everybody mad as a motherfucker. Damn, boy.
The judge also told you, when you assess credibility, you need to look at how well you...
I need to give him a couple more thumbnails. Hell no.
Cornelius Smith cannot even tell you when he was propositioned to go kill somebody. The shooting happened November 17th.
Yeah, he supposed to practice his face. He bullshitting up, y'all.
As Cornelius himself has said, was sometime between August and September. 3 months prior to the shooting taking place. 3 months. He will tell you there's no plan. All he was told by Jerry was there's a price on their heads. And that's kind of funny because when the cops, if they testify honestly...
Do we still go home today?
Multiple attempts on Mr. Dolph's life. Twice in Charlotte by other folks and once in Los Angeles. Everybody in Memphis knew there was a price on their head because there was a war between PRA and CMG. They were shooting each other. Yogani's car was shot up here. The song 100 Shots came up after one of these things. There's a rivalry going on and people have been shooting. The police went through this. They know this. They also pulled YouTube videos where people are openly threatening to kill Dalton.
It's like when I look at the TV,
You know what they call their
and I look at my phone, he look more mad on the phone than the TV.
With these folks. I'm sorry, my arms are shaking because I'm so furious that we're here as far as the trial goes.
So he ain't gonna be able to go to trial from the house no more.
When we talk about first impressions,
They gonna tell him to step around today.
prior to the November 17, 2021 shooting, nobody called Govan, talked to him, did anything via Justin Johnson or Cornelius Smith. What Cornelius will tell you, which the government didn't tell you, is that morning, it was Cornelius' daughter's birthday. But he gets a call from Justin Johnson and says, I got a car, let's go do something.
Yeah, bro, he mad now.
Just looking for somebody to kill.
This must be his first time hearing this shit though. Like I thought he knew this though. He going into custody.
And the interesting thing is, even though nobody communicated with Govan for weeks prior to this, they didn't talk to him that morning. He didn't help him get the car. He didn't help him escape. He didn't tell him what to do. He didn't tell him where to go. He didn't do anything. It was a spontaneous issue between two young men that morning. They shot it. And you know why there's no plan? Because they just start calling random people after the shooting. They don't call Govan. They have to go someplace to get bandaged up as far as that goes. The people that help them.
Nah, that ain't the first time they played their recording. That's what Cornbread said in the first trial. So what I'm saying, you don't think brother seen this shit? You don't think he watched the trial? Man, hell nah. He knew that shit was coming. His lawyers had to tell him it was coming.
They didn't get rid of whatever they need to get rid of.
Now, come on now.
They left the car.
Goddamn mastermind now.
In the middle of the street, in front of the street. So if there's some master plan, that may be one of the dumbest plans you could possibly have if you're going to kill the most important person, the most famous person in Memphis, as far as that goes. Again,
allegedly, entertainment purpose.
Phone contacts for weeks prior to the shooting, especially in the morning. Govan wouldn't know that the Mercedes was used. The only way anybody finds out is social media blows up right away, and multiple people start calling Justin Johnson.
I don't think that was just no bombshell type shit really though.
There's words out that Justin had done this. Trayon Ingram is another word.
Yeah, I don't think that was just no bombshell shit. We knew that.
And then gave it to these gentlemen to use in the shooting. He's not charged in this case.
That's a good plan here.
But he happened to pick up another murder right after this happened, and so now he's in custody for the other murder.
Bullshit. Going.
Perhaps when making first impressions, you would have wanted to know that. I thought about going over at least one of Cornelius's statements in his life, but I think it's just a little too much. We would be here for about 2 hours going through everything that he said has been inconsistent, bullshit lies. In fact, you know how somebody's lying?
Got 17 people in the chat.
Lasted a little over an hour. 32 times he told the police.
Six votes.
I promise, I swear to God, I wouldn't lie to you. 32
Damn.
times he says that before answering one of his questions.
Why my interaction low?
First interviews after he's caught. And after he's caught, his girlfriend gets questioned because they ran down the license plate numbers, all that stuff with the cars. She lies to her teeth on December 14th of 2021. Says, I don't know nothing about relatives. Because Cornelius had talked to her and tried to make up a false alibi. See, where's the plan in all this? See, if I have a plan to go kill somebody, we have a place to go do something far away. I have people that can cover for me as an alibi. I don't make random phone calls. And so Angela, who knew nothing about this according to her, picks them up at the location where they're getting bandaged up for being shot, drives them around town, helps them out before she's not charged. She initially lies and denies everything. The police then come back and say, we're going to charge you if you don't tell us the truth. And so on the 17th of December,
Fucking their plum up already out.
but what the police don't know at that time is Mr. Cornelius Smith has called 4 of his family members to reach out to Angela to get the story straight. Because he keeps saying on the jail phone calls, find out what she said, find out what she said, find out what she said. And then on the 17th, it comes back, and they're talking to her. And she says, Mom, we want to learn that house. Some kind of
3 more likes would be awesome.
She doesn't know anybody. She said, I can't think of his name. And the interesting part is, the officers say, is it somebody named Q? And then she says, oh yeah, it's Quet. Remember the phrase Bobby Carter that they mentioned? Bobby Carter also lives in Bradley Avenue. They're friends, according to Smith. They buy pills together and do ecstasy pills together. And the other thing Angela Smith says,
appreciate that.
Govan brought us the phone after the fact. How was that part of any plan or anything else? They called and said, you need a phone. The interesting thing about that is if it's true and you believe her, there would be fingerprints on the car. The police fingerprinted it, DNA it, did everything. Cornelius' fingerprints are there. Trey Ingram's fingerprints are there. Kirsten Garner, the other guy that worked with Trey and the seal of the car, his fingerprints are there. There's DNA in there. There's blood in there. But nothing with regards to Govan. They found the car 3 days after the shooting took place across the street from Mr. Govan's house. Has nothing to do with them, didn't touch it. So if he didn't do that, how did he open the door? And frankly, how did he get the keys to open the door? See, Cornelius doesn't give you the details. Did they lock the car after they left? Where were the keys? He doesn't know about any of that stuff. So tell me how Mr. Govan got into the car and how he did it so beautifully. Being dumb enough to take the murder car.
They expect it to be a 4-day trial.
If you're short on
they said this week.
Can help carry you over. With Till, you can get a cash advance up to $400.
You don't see the trial going that long.
3 minutes. Till looks like.
What you're going to hear from Tram Ingram is Tram Ingram, when he stole the car, left his backpack, his wallet, and some other things in the car. And he had Justin Johnson go with him. You will hear that from Tram Ingram's own statement.
Excuse me, y'all don't like polls over here.
This is why I talk about first impressions, because they always could be misleading, and in this case, patently false.
I got a few more minutes, y'all. I got to get to work.
Want to tell you, and then have the cameras rolling on a high-profile case to pressure you to commit.
3 more minutes.
Patently unfair. And just because he's a nobody and doesn't have money like Dottie or Joe, his brother, who will never even questioned or charged, he's the fall guy in all this stuff. He didn't do anything, even if you believe Cornelius. All he says is, I just happened to show up there, and he said, hey, well, see, Joe took over and started doing all the talking. Do you think that man could pay somebody $100,000 and you'd say, yeah, he's good for it, I don't need any validation, he's good for it.
Oh, so they shifting it towards Joe.
Cornelius' story also changes in Los Angeles, because initially, we were supposed to be paid $1.5 million. Then after another interview, it became $1 million. Then it became $500,000. Then it became $100,000. Then it became, we're going to split $100,000 between me and Justin Johnson. Then it became, somebody gave me $50,000 in a brown paper bag. Then it became, oh no, I'm wrong about that. It was after I was arrested, somebody gave my lawyer $38,000 in a bag to represent me. That's how many times this story shifted, as far as that goes. But the one thing that he does say is, after I got the money from Mr. Joe's people, it was understood that he was on that team. Again, Joe never arrested, never talked to, even though he says that's where the money's coming from. That guy doesn't have $1 million or $100,000 or anything like that.
He just said Jook was never arrested, never talked to. But then you got a lot of people saying that they know for a fact that Jook was arrested, Jook was talked to. This guy here saying Jook was never arrested and never talked to.
I may walk around wearing fancy ties, but he's innocent. The judge found it. I'm here to help him, because people that are labeled as nobodies, I will not tolerate it. He needs to be fought for. He is your peer. We need to do this right. Mr. Govan, stand up.
Daw's sister testifying.
Hold your head up high. Mr. Govan matters. You can't do this to people just for political gain, because you gotta solve a crime because somebody famous died. It's just wrong. But you can sit down. We can't have a society like this where you base convictions on assault rifle people. opening up fire on somebody. And you remember when I told you he couldn't even remember when that meeting was, that random meeting? The best thing he could do is remember that the meeting was sometime between when he started shooting Woo.
Fast forward. Alright.
That's the
Give me right then.
Good morning. Good morning. Could you state and spell your name for the record, please?
Erica Thornton, ERICATHORNTON.
And do you know an individual by the name of Adolf?
Look, I get behind. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
My brother.
If you were to see a picture of Mr. Thornton, could you recognize him?
Of course.
You already have first witness.
They probably know they ain't gonna show her face.
Ms. Thornton, is that a photo of him?
Yes.
Your Honor, we ask that this photo be entered as the next numbered exhibit into evidence.
no objection.
They on resist. They out of court, little mama. You talking about speed up? This still in court?
Yeah, I am going to ask you.
Okay.
Yes.
It's okay.
My bad.
Make sure that I quote.
Man. Y'all fucking with me.
Do you know an individual by the name of Adolf Thornton Jr.?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you know Mr. Thornton?
From the neighborhood.
Mr. Sister, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even want, let me get up. Y'all want to make sure this shit live. Fuck it, my bad. Let me keep it live. Live. Fuck it.
And other than knowing him from the neighborhood, do you have any other relationship with him?
Who is this?
When did Mr. Thornton before this?
He was a hip hop artist.
You good? Who is this guy?
In relationship.
Mr. Sister though, I had to go back and watch it on. Y'all want to keep this shit live. My bad. Let me keep it live.
What was
I ain't so hard on my campaign.
You said he was a hip hop artist. Was he affiliated with a certain label?
Yes, ma'am.
What label was that?
When I shine, we shine together.
And for the pictures, you recognize it.
I could tell. She just got up there to say yay and nay.
You recognize it?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is that picture of?
Picture of the chain is labeled PRE.
Ernest, we can have it into evidence as
No objection.
This is a farm that's the three letters
I can't believe I murdered y'all like that, man. Bullshit ass watch phone. Supposed to be able to talk on his own. Shit me.
And you, Mr. Hopkins, could you explain to the jury what
That's his chain, the PRE.
and what does PRE stand for?
Paper Route Entertainment.
Did he have any issues with other levels?
Yes, ma'am.
What level is that?
So they making this about CMG
What
and
does CMG stand for?
I really don't know.
it's hard to say. It's hard to say.
CMG.
It's hard to say what CMG about.
Who
What
are
it
some of
stands
the
for,
other
y'all.
artists that are on the PRE label?
There's several artists that they have that's on this label. A guy named Kenny, a guy named
Brewery?
Yeah. He just had a lot of different artists.
Man, Kenny.
You same person,
Who the hell on CMG named Kenny?
And the label you mentioned, CMG, that he had come with.
Who the hell on CMG named Kenny?
Who are some of the artists on the list?
The only one that I knew of was the young guy.
And there were conflicts.
I thought he said CMG when he asked him what CMG stand for. It's my bad.
Really about music. Maybe this song here or there.
Did the CMG ever at any point?
No, I know Kenny Money.
Mr. Thorne, is professional law and young dogs, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Did they ever want young dogs to sign to their label?
Yes, ma'am.
Would that be the beginning of their issue?
Could be.
Okay. Did Mr. Thorne or young dog ever sign to their label?
No, ma'am.
He had his own label, PRE, you say correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Before school day. I can believe.
Between these individuals, PRE and CMG.
Yes, ma'am.
Was that before or after you became involved as the bodyguard?
It was after.
Tell us about the first one, first incident.
First incident I remember was in 2015.
And I'm asking you to speak up.
It was in 2015.
Who, Miss Jones?
We was in Charlotte. We were sitting in the Sprinter. We had just went upstairs. There was two more individuals that was in the Sprinter. Came running up saying the Sprinter just got shot up.
When you say Sprinter, that's like
Condolences.
You were where now?
Was it to gun violence?
Oh, it was in Charlotte.
In Charlotte.
Yes.
So the Sprinter van was shot.
Yes.
Was Mr. Thorne in the van at that point?
No, ma'am.
Where was he?
We was upstairs.
But you had just gotten out of the Sprinter van?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And did you learn of anyone who?
Yeah, definitely condolences though.
They said something on the news, but really don't know who actually done it.
What was the next incident that you recall?
The next incident was in 2017 in Charlotte.
And it was again in, you said Charlotte?
Charlotte, yes.
So Charlotte twice?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell us about that.
The first problem. What's this nigga name? Rufus?
He got shot up.
And who are you saying he? What he?
Young dog.
Young dog.
Yes, young dog he got shot up.
And was he hurt?
And his name Rufus? Who? What's his name again? Rue Hopkins?
Was there another incident?
What's this guy's name? What's this guy's name on the stand again? Hopkins. First of all, this guy don't sound like he need to be nobody goddamn security guard.
Somebody called me and said, young golfer just got shot in California. And that's how I heard about that.
You know? What a security, why do, like, I be wondering why these guys be having these. Man, what the fuck? Yeah, you meet this nigga used to drive the bus, and you turned him to a security guard.
Young dog
I'm just saying, this nigga a driver for real. They call to try to put him as a security guard. This nigga drive, man.
And explain us what you mean by that.
This nigga drive, man. Look at his hands. This nigga drive. Nigga going, come on, man.
And when he do this personally?
Nigga drive.
Did he also have members of his label?
Goddamn security guard, man. Stop that.
In November of 2021, was he in
putting this title on this man like that? This man ain't no goddamn security guard, man. Hell no.
Is there any particular reason why he did not participate in the first drive?
and stuff when he had.
I'm just not gonna believe this shit no more.
Make sure his artist was doing what they supposed to do.
That man drive the Sprinter.
And so how many of these different search drives?
Sure.
Before. Yes.
No, I'm just saying. You know, this ain't supposed to be nobody. This ain't supposed to be nobody guard, no millionaire. So they need to stop calling him the security guard. This nigga don't even sound like nobody I want security me. Hey, brother, man, hell nah, I don't take you serious anyway, fool.
If he lived in Memphis, the young top lived. So he was visiting there.
He came in because of the turkey drive.
You see them muscles. You had it. Alright.
When did you last hear from young top?
Alright.
It was that Tuesday, about 7 o'clock.
Man, they zoomed all the way in. He said,
Did you learn any? Did you hear from him after that?
No, I didn't.
What was the next that you heard of?
It was that Wednesday morning, about 11:30.
Man, he might ain't no goddamn security guard.
That he just got shot.
Ain't no security guard, man. If he the goddamn security guard, then what the hell? Man, ain't no security guard, man. It just, I'm taking up for him. I'm telling y'all they don't need to be putting him up here like he's security when he really just, you know, he just, you know, he do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. That nigga ain't no security guard. He ain't went to no goddamn schools and agencies for that. He ain't got no cards and badges and shit like that for real, man. This nigga ain't no security guard, man.
It's a flash drive, close-up video outside from Keepers.
If you open it in envelope and see if that.
Oh man, no goddamn. This nigga help out.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is it?
That's all. I'm taking up for him. I'm just telling they putting too much on this.
And
I need to see him in some gear to see how he was looking. That's how I'm gonna be able to. I need to see what kind of gear he had on. What he look like on the job. Cause right now I'm seeing him on the stand. Right now, I'm hearing him on the stand. It don't sound like no security guard to me, man. You know, I mean, what does one sound like? I could be wrong, my bad. But he don't sound like a nigga I want security me though.
Commissioner Gold.
I'm saying, man, I gotta see what he look like in this gear. State versus Hernandez Govan. Take that out. Ah, they whispering. We weren't supposed to see that. Big whisper. We right there with you, lady. I caught it. Take that out. I had a little stick of dynamite. I don't know where it went to. Too late.
Mr. Hopkins,
It's too late.
The date at the top of this video.
November 17th.
This ain't nothing but a 55, y'all. So calm down. Player Fly said the first thing he would have did, cause he Miss Minnie Mae grandson, I would have bagged it in. Cause I'm Miss Minnie Mae grandson. I would have bagged it in. That what Player Fly said he would have did, cause he Miss Minnie Mae grandson. Get your bean head ass home. That's the first thing I would have did. I would have bagged it in. Cause I'm Miss Minnie Mae grandson. I would have bagged it in. So the reality. Shit, that's what he said though. That's the first, that man ain't in this goddamn store. What is you talking about? You would have bagged it in. Cause you Miss Minnie Mae grandson. That's the first thing I would have did. That's the first thing. Cause I'm Miss Minnie Mae grandson.
We see a 7th individual coming out of the vehicle.
That man ain't parked, bro. That man is out of that motherfucker. What are you talking about, man? Did you watch this shit? That's the first thing. You need to leave Miss Minnie Mae out of this shit when you get to saying it. What going on, JoJo? Man, that shit. They said Dolph had a gun on him. I ain't never seen it this close, like for real. I ain't never watched. You know what I ask myself though? The one thing I do ask, the one question I do ask is, I don't know. I always wondered though why. Okay, now his brother had already dumped on him. Now I ain't never seen it close though. His brother had already dumped on him, right? So I'm assuming he was out of bullets.
There is someone or something at the bottom left of the screen. And I apologize. Our laser pointer is having technical difficulties at this point. But who is or what is that?
Yeah, it look like Doc had a gun on the hip or some shit. Might have been tucked. I ain't never seen it that close like that though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen it like that. Now I don't want to rewind it. Y'all like a motherfucker keep it current. I ain't never seen it that close like that though.
This is Marcus who you're referring to, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
It's just a little interaction with his brother. I'm trying to see, was he out of bullets? Did he shoot all his bullets? You know what I'm saying? Why he wasn't still busting at their ass? Or why they didn't turn around and bust at him? That's what I was just, you know what I'm saying? A couple times I done watched it, John. I was like, why they ain't never turn around and bust at him? Or why he ain't keep busting at them? Like, fuck that gun in the car. Keep dumping at them with the joint that you got in your hand. He shot the man empty on the pistol. Okay. What he had? A 9 shot? 11?
Like to now, like what you identified, first identified as being inside of the heated cookie.
So I wonder, do we get more of the inside okay with them? Regular man can't say how many. Man, he out there with it. Goddamn. Yosemite Sam, man. All these folks got real high power shit, and these folks, man, out here with 11 bullets. Bullshitting. Really, in today's time, man.
Enjoying a fresh gourmet meal.
They making it hard to work.
Didn't have to cook. Upgrade your plate with Factor. Chef crafted, dietitian approved, ready in 2 minutes. Eat smart with Factor.
You gotta have like a 30 round out here now, man.
The individual at the front counter, who's there?
That's you don't go.
I don't think, I'm trying to find my remote. Out here though. You gotta have at least a 30 out here though, man. Like for real, for real. At least 7 times. You used to could get away with 17 shots out here. You know, some cases, man, your ass need 30, man. At least. Alleged for entertainment purposes. It's like she thought about running. Like she saw something, yeah, I see it. Man, fact. A nigga supposed to been outside this motherfucker, standing guard. This the first time seeing Dog Brother sliding around in the inside. It's like she was trying to see. But you know, them niggas in their phones and shit too. But let's see. Look at them. Let's see though. Well, who knows? This is one situation you can. I ain't gonna lie. It's natural. If I see some shit going on, a nigga gonna say, oh shit, or something. Oh, it going on, cause we all in there. Oh, I'm telling you how, I ain't no way in fuck. That's me. I could have just took out running and not say nothing.
And did you go to the scene of the cookie shop?
And not say nothing?
The location here in Shelby County?
Yes, ma'am.
Gee, it's a hit. Not say nothing.
So they be where you want it.
I'll just put it here so the whole report can hear me. Can you all see?
Like when she first felt like she seen something, she should have said something, cause she seen something first, and then she decided to run. So right when she felt like she seen something, she said, "Oh, y'all." She should have said something, cause she made up her mind to run. We all seen it on camera though. She saw something, she paused for the cause, and when she seen what she seen, then she took out running right before the shots hit. So right when she decided, when she paused and seen like, damn, I see something, her ass should have said something. Like just real shit. She definitely could have said something. She had enough time to see it was danger though.
Not to be negative anyway, but
just being real.
Assault rifle in his car, as we saw his brother pull that out from the driver's side.
She could have said something. Y'all, anything. Look out. Any motherfucking thing. They got guns. Anything. Guns. That's it.
Pulled out the assault rifle from the, I guess, the driver's side and shot some more of the people.
Yes, sir.
With regards to the violence.
Guns. That's it.
Music groups.
Man, guns. That's all you gotta know. Guns.
2016, 2015, 2017, and 2018. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so he needed security, obviously. And there's lots of problems going on here.
Yes, sir.
Right.
She had on the mat, then she, yeah.
Memphis, the week before Thanksgiving, Mr. Dolph didn't live in Memphis anymore, right?
No, sir.
How long before this incident had he moved away from Memphis?
4 or 5 years.
Right. And with that, a lot of it I think we talked about is for safety reasons because it's pretty violent here as far as between the PRA and the CNG.
Yes.
So much
right.
That his life is in danger when he's here and he needs bodyguards.
I don't know how much, being honest, y'all, don't know how much it would have helped, but it would have made, you know what I'm saying?
The week before Thanksgiving, he wasn't going to participate in the turkey drive. He was here to help out his artist.
Yes.
Okay.
It just would have gave a person a chance. Because they were finna shoot that motherfucker up regardless.
I think that's all. Thank you.
It probably would have helped how close they was to the window. Now what, man? I ain't never coming to your platform. Now what, man? Who ain't never come to the platform? I'm just looking at, I don't know how much it would have helped because they still were right up on them. And they shooting big shit. He was shooting big shit. So never know, man. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I said this from the very, very beginning. Ooh, that's that lady, man. That lady right there. She been working in 201 with that bunny on top of her head for a minute. But listen, I said this, bro. Everybody blamed the brother, did this and that. Condolences, right? Condolences to the family. But if we truly being honest, on this final day, I mean, to be honest, man, it ain't nobody more responsible than Dolph though. Because Dolph the boss. You can't blame his brother. Can't blame nobody but Dolph for how he moving. Yeah, she be talking shit in court, yup. Dolph is the head of this shit though. You know the city. You know you supposed to be, you know, just being real, bro. That's how I look at it. If I know it's smoke out here like this and that, man, I'm gonna be moving better than that. It's just simple as that. I'm gonna be moving better than that. Nigga should have been.
Cameraman, you're not
Probably been moved.
photographing any of his family.
Cameraman, shit, it's too late for that.
You understand that? I'm speaking to all of you. You should not be photographing any of the Mr. Goss family. Not at all. Or Mr. Goss.
Yeah, but you know, that ain't no security for real. That's your brother. I mean, just think about that in real life. That's your brother. You see how he pulling up. He pull up with skinny jeans on and a black tee. That ain't no real security, bro. That's your brother. Y'all both hop out with cell phones in y'all hand and shit. That's just a nigga with a gun. We hating on. Yeah, we been saying. See, I ain't been covering it before you, but I been saying that nigga ain't hating. But shit, bro, that ain't no goddamn security, man. I told y'all they wasn't supposed to do that shit. Now I told y'all they ain't been doing that shit, man. They ain't been doing it. I knew there was something they wasn't doing, y'all. They ain't had their camera on the first time. Nah, but man, what you say? I don't got beef, but nigga just watch they surrounding because it's the city, bro. You heard Player Fly say the first thing he would have did, cause he missed Minnie Mae's son, grandson, he would have bagged it in. I would have bagged that motherfucker in. I would have bagged it in. I would have bagged it in, cause I'm Miss Minnie Mae grandson. But that didn't mean shit, cause bro was already in there. You bagging it in, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm overstanding what niggas saying. Everybody that's just another way of saying a nigga wasn't on point. You know, just being real. A nigga should have been more on point. So ain't nobody gonna take your life more important than you. So fuck all the security and this and that and yada yada. When you a man of importance or not even of importance like that, just every day, you have to be more aware, more on point, and more in control of your own life than anybody else. I don't give a fuck if I got security. I'm gonna tell security how I want to be secured on top of what they are doing. Exactly. You left the AR in the car. Cause you got a cell phone in your hand and a handgun. We in the city. That's what you supposed to have on you. That's what you supposed to definitely have. You supposed to jump out with that motherfucker for real. You supposed to left 2 dead. Them graves would have been, you know what I'm talking about, gashes and shit for real. You supposed to left 2 dead. That's really you know he had his gun on him. But that's really what should have happened though. He should have had jumped out with the AR instead of having to go get to it. He should have had that motherfucker already on because we riding around in a bulletproof. The fact that we riding around in the bulletproof is serious shit going on anyway. So I ain't no sense of me hopping out of bulletproof with an 11 shooter. Ain't no sense of me hopping. We got bulletproof cars. We got $100,000 bullet wrap extra bulletproof. And I'm hopping out with a goddamn handgun. What to do, Ashley? Knowing my brother got beef. Knowing we got beef. My brother ain't just got beef. We got beef. It ain't just about my brother no more. See, they let you know that's what I'm saying. When you out and about, it doesn't give a fuck if you guarding the money or not. You ain't just looking at it like that. It's about me too. I got beef. It ain't just about your life, nigga. I gotta make sure I get home too. So anytime you jumping out there, motherfucker, looking at the phones and see niggas be having it, whatever complex they be having. But okay, let's say you are securing, bro. You know we got smoke though. So we ain't moving like we got smoke though. I'm not moving like I got smoke because I'm hopping out with the handgun first. We hopping out bulletproof car, handgun. They don't even match. You can't show me one scenario, one movie where they riding around in a bulletproof car and they jumping out with a handgun. You already know you got beef. You got the AR in the car. This shit going on. Of course you know you got beef. It's understood. You know what I'm saying? It's understood at this point. Let me put this charge in. Understood at this point. We ain't, it done been attempts. It done been shootings. It done been this. It done been that. So hopping out with the handgun really is absurd. Yeah. Maybe he should have stayed in the car. He was too comfortable because there was a spot that, he go to the dog got content, not thinking no one was up there early in the morning lurking. It was just a whole lot of mistakes made, and his ops capitalized off of it. At the end of the day, man, some things, happen how the universe got them designed. But me just looking at it, if I was a nigga, man, I don't know what that staying in the car shit would have did. What the staying in the car? Let's run it like that real quick. If the brother would have stayed in the car, what would have happened? They bagged in. They pulled straight in. The brother stayed in the car. So they pull up, they run in straight dumping. They see Dolph, they straight dumping. He gonna dump them down from behind. That's what the brother supposed to been doing. Ed supposed to been outside the car, show of force, out there stick swinging. Been out there stick swinging on point. That's how I feel. If you really stick swinging on point. If he would have been out there with that AR out on point, they would have pulled up and pulled off. Them boys didn't really want to, they weren't trying to have no gun battle. They weren't ready for no gun battle. So he supposed to been out there just real shit because they had the guns. I can see if they didn't have guns. They had guns. So he had guns. So he supposed to been out there with that AR just out there. Man, sitting on the car, sitting on the trunk of the car. Facing airways, facing, you know what I'm talking about, facing everything around, cause this $1 million nigga, plus I'm his brother, my life in jeopardy too, so I'm on point. That's how it posted went. Dang, what going on? Nah, it ain't me this time. They ain't reset. Too many people, they don't watch the family. You know what I'm saying? They showing each other. I do that shit with Bad Low when it first started. I said, hey, they got the camera on these folks. Man, the police would have understood, brother. You young Dolph, brother. You got young Dolph in here. That's the wrong. The police would have understood. Shit, the police would have understood. Fuck the police at that point. You can take that little gun charge or whatever it's gonna be. If you out here with them sticks and shit like that, you really ain't got no record. Shit. The police would have, I got Dolphin here, man. It's Dolphin here. It's Dolphin here, bro. You know, we need these joints. The police would have understood. Bro, we on airway. Come on, man. I know what's going on. It's simple as that. They taking pics and recording during court. They demanding them to turn over the phones right now. Plus, that was early morning. Damn right, it was early morning. The police would have understood this shit, though. Look up. If that was the case, if the police would have pulled up, they could have sat there. You see what I'm saying? Bro, I got bro in the inside. We need these, John. We really ain't got enough. You hear me? We really out here lacking. We really ain't got enough. You see what I'm saying? That's what the nigga would have told the police. We really ain't got enough out here right now. We really sweet. Police would have pulled up and pulled out. You know what? Y'all right. Y'all stay safe. We gonna make sure y'all good. I rolled by there a couple times. Like, ain't no way no $1 million. Man, I ain't saying no $1 million nigga can't go back to the neighborhood, can't go get some of his favorite cookies. But a nigga don't supposed to be just relax like that. That's what I do know. Nigga don't supposed to be just relaxed like that, man. I ain't saying no $1 million nigga can't go to a spot. That ain't what I'm saying. I definitely ain't saying it, but I'm saying when you go into this spot, you got to know what's going on. You can't move like that when it's smoking. People inside and outside protect the bag at all costs. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, man. I'm just staying in Memphis, seeing what's going on. At the end of the day, bro, yeah, they got bro, cause they was out looking, knowing he was gonna be on the town. But at the same time, bro really played right into their hands. Because if he would have been at one of the turkey drive, it probably wouldn't have went down like that. It would have probably been police present. Would have been more guns up there. You know what I'm saying? But you loafing around the town, you jumping out, you in the phone, you just playing right into their hand. You got your brother with you, who really ain't security, but he on security. That's the same as Hopkins. Niggas on security, they really ain't security. That's a different than being on security than really being security. Yeah, that's how. He had a nigga there. He got some people that's on security with him that ain't really security. They own security, not security. It's a big difference. But I'm out of here, y'all. Ain't no real, he just protecting them. You know what I'm saying? He trying to protect them, but you know, nigga ain't trained for this shit though. Nigga ain't realizing they gotta, man, focus out everything of the world and just really be tuned in to the job. The job is to make sure we get home safe. That's what it is. If you security and protecting them, make sure we getting home safe at all costs. I ain't doing nothing else but scanning, branding, and watching out for motherfuckers this, for this type of shit. But yes, I gotta get out here, gotta get to work. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And I'm out of here. We're gonna jump back in later on though.